What's up, Alana gang? It's your girl Alana back with another video, and today we're gonna be cooking Sunday dinner. So let's go. So here I'm just showing you everything that I'm gonna be using. I'll either put it up on the screen or I'll put it down below in the bio. But yes, here's everything I'm using. Today we're making stuffed salmon with mashed potatoes and broccoli. Now I'm going in with some gloves because I'm going to be touching the salmon a lot and I really just don't want all that on my hands. You know, you got to be careful with meat. Okay, so boom. Now that we got the salmon out on the plate, we're going to cut off that little bit of skin because I don't like that part. And I'm sure a lot of people don't like that part. So we're just going to take it right on off of both of our pieces. And then here I'm just going in and I'm cutting off like the excess salmon at the bottom because the pieces are really long. And just to make it more presentable, yes, I like to make my food look good when I make it. So this makes it look more presentable for me. So here is when you're gonna make your little pockets in your salmon so you have some space to stuff the stuffing. Don't cut all the way through your salmon, just cut a little pocket big enough to stuff something in there. Just go nice and slow. Okay, moving on. Now I'm here with my spinach. I decided to do this a different way because I could have like put it on the stove and made it condense and everything, get it all warm. But I just decided to cut it up and just put it in there. You know, I just didn't want to do too much tonight, so I just cut it up manually with my hands. And yeah. Okay, now that we have our spinach prepared, we're gonna actually make the stuffing now. So get you your bowl and get you your cream cheese, and you're gonna put a decent amount in the bowl, and then you're gonna pour your spinach in there. And then we're gonna do a little bit of sour cream, squeeze that in there, and that did not come out pleasantly, but you know, it's okay. Now we're gonna take some garlic, put a little garlic in there, put you a little pepper, and a little salt. And then I went in with some Parmesan cheese. Now don't be stingy with the cheese. We some cheese lovers over here. Put you a good amount of Parmesan cheese, and then you're gonna mix it all together. Really, really good. Okay, here's the fun part where we actually start stuffing. You can go ahead and pick up your salmon and just stuff that stuffing that you just made right on into the salmon. And don't put too much. I might have put too much. It was overflowing a little bit. You'll see it later. But just put a generous amount just to fill it. Not too much, but use your judgment. I could have did a little bit less because when it cooks, it starts to seep out a little bit, but it's okay. So go ahead and stuff your other one. Now I'm going to start my broccoli because it's going to be really quick, and I want to do the broccoli before I do the mashed potatoes because the mashed potatoes take literally like 2 seconds. So I'm putting my broccoli in the pot of water, give it a little salt, and pop that on the stove just like that. And then I'm going to get my skillet heated up for my salmon. So I'm going in with a little bit of butter, and then I'm going in with some garlic. We are garlic lovers. Everything needs to have some garlic. Put a little garlic in there. And while that heats up, I'm going to start seasoning my salmon. So I would use a little garlic salt, some complete seasoning, give me some Old Bay. And you're just going to do this to both sides of the salmon for both pieces. Now we got both of the pieces in the skillet and they are cooking. I say let them cook on each side for about 5 to 6 minutes. I did, just so they can have that crispy side but still being soft. Okay, here I'm just checking on my broccoli, stirring it a little bit. It's almost done. And then I'm just flipping the salmon onto the other side to let the other side cook for a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and flip both sides. Now, another thing that I like to do is flip the salmon on its side so that side can cook too. So I just sit them upright and let them both cook like that for a little bit so that side can get some love too, you know? Now you have that crispy golden salmon looking real delicious. Taking a little break, picking up the camera. Ooh, period curls. The Chef 9. Okay, smells real good. Now let's get back to business. So now I'm making my mashed potatoes. You know, that's really, really easy to make when you're not making them from scratch. So put them in the boiling water, you know, stir for a little bit. And they're literally just done, like that quick. Now, how much water you put determines how soft or how thick and how the consistency of your mashed potatoes. But look at this. The salmon looks really good. The broccoli, mashed potatoes. That salmon looks amazing with the stuffed spinach dip. Now, I'm going in and doing my plating. I'm the type of chef that likes plating a lot, so it's important how it looks to me. You see, look at the wrist action when I do the mashed potatoes. Like, come on. I love making the food look presentable because I like to take pictures of what I cook. So yeah, here I'm putting on the mashed potatoes. Now I'm going in and putting a piece of salmon on each of the plates. And finally, I'm putting on my broccoli. So as far as seasoning wise, I told you guys the seasoning for the salmon. I don't really put anything in the mashed potatoes just because they're already pretty seasoned, and I don't want to overdo it because they're roasted garlic mashed potatoes already. And then for the broccoli, I do salt and pepper, maybe a little complete seasoning, and then I also add some lemon. The secret touch to the salmon dish is adding lemon. I added lemon to the salmon and to the broccoli, and that just does it every time. Now don't overdo it, but if you just put a little pinch of lemon in there, it's really good. And then also another thing that I like to do with salmon is do honey, but this time I didn't do any honey because we already had stuffed salmon, so I didn't want too much going on here, but the lemon did just right. And there you have it. You have stuffed salmon with mashed potatoes and broccoli for Sunday dinner. This looks delicious. My roommate gave it a 10 out of 10. She said it was really good. Period. Chef 9. I had to just come on here just to say like how good it was. Like I knew it was gonna be good, but I didn't expect it to be like that good. Like y'all, I kid you not. I was literally in shock. Like, am I Gordon Ramsay? Like, I think I'm a Ramsay after this. I need to go to Hell's Kitchen and be in that kitchen because oh my goodness, I do it every single time. Like, I just gotta dance. Come on. Feeling myself a little bit. Like, it's just so good. Chef is pretty and can cook. Like, come on. Man, it's so good. You better watch your man because I'm going to take him and I'm going to cook for him and he going to love it over here. Nah, but I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys like this type of content and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.